Hi guys. Got a mess going on. Get my ribbon ready. And my scissors. Ooh, I don't know if those are my new ones or my old ones. Oh, dirty. What did I do with my drink? Oh, here it is. Lord. How's everybody doing? Say hi when you come on. We're gonna make a tall welcome sign, but I'm gonna make my bow first. I'm making it for my porch. So I'll wait for a couple people to come on and then I'll start my bow. Hi, Joan. How are you? Guys, I got the garage door open today. It's so nice. I mean, it's really windy, but it's really nice. Lord, excuse my mess today. Hi, Paris and Janetta. I'm going to start with a 4-inch because I love 4-inch. Hi, Laura and Kathy. We're going to do a 360 bow for the top of my welcome sign. Let me pull you down a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Hi, Cheryl and Kathy. Hi, Amber. Okay, so I'm going to start with a 4-inch ribbon. Hi, Sharon. And I'm going to do 8-inch tails. Hi, Joan. And I accordion up the middle. Hi, Emily. Nice to see you, too. Hi, Cassie. Guys, I'll still be on at 7. This is just a little extra. I wanted to get this done, and I thought I might as well do a live. Hi, Doris. Thanks for sprinkling, Cindy. So, 8-inch tail. We're doing a 360 bow. You're welcome, Kathy. Hi, Kathleen. And I'm doing 6-inch loops, and I'm only going to do one on the top and one on the bottom. Hi, Garlene. And Marianne. So 6-inch loops. Yay, Marty. Where you been? I haven't seen you in a while, I don't think. Hi, Doris. Thank you for sprinkling. So 6-inch loops, one on each side with this 4-inch. Hi, Myona. Guys, my bow classes are going to start at the end of this week. So if you're interested in one, not message me, email me on stenciledup@yahoo.com. And I'll let you know the price. They're one-on-one on FaceTime. Hi, Shirley and Doris and Shelly. Thank you. I love that beehive. They're so cute. We're going to use some of Jana's bees on this, too. I'm excited. Hi, Trisha and Linda. So this is 4-inch I just used. Hi, Karen. And I always separate mine now. It's just easier for me because I get confused if I don't. Scott does his right then. I can't because, he does his later. I can't because I get confused on where they go. Hi, Debbie and Cheryl and Margie. So if you get confused on where to pull them, I would pull them out first. Hi, Leanna. Oh, yay, Jill. You can't beat that. So 8-inch tail again. I'm going in with my 2.5 now. Hi, Jeffrey. 8-inch tail. I accordion up the middle. Hi, Lorraine. Hi, Marie. So this tail is going to come down on the other side. Hi, Deborah. And I'm going to do 6 inches on this, too. 6-inch loops. Hi, Tony and Dee and Jackie. Whoop, that's a little short. 6-inch on this one, too. I do, too, Debbie. I love bees. Guys, I do bees on my porch every year. Thank you, Shelly. I can't separate them later because I don't know where they're supposed to go later. So that's why I do it now, and at least they're almost where you need them. Julie, it is. I'm so glad you're back, Julie. I missed you. She said you get confused so easy. Isn't she nice? Hi, Kathy. Hi, Debbie. So I'm doing two loops on each side on this ribbon. And they're 6 inches, just like the bottom 4-inch ribbon. Hi, Ezekiel. Thanks for the stars, Kathy. All right, I'm gonna cut this off 8-inch. Hi, Sheila, and this one's gonna go the opposite way. Hi, Holly. Now, these two, I'm gonna pull on each side of the 4-inch, okay? I did, Deborah. I had to do the sign for me, and I thought I'm gonna do it in live so I can talk to my friends. So this is what it looks like so far. Hi, Suzanne. So you got your 4-inch going down the middle, and you got your 2.5 on each side of the 4-inch. Hi, Zila. So we're done with that one. Hi, Lynn. Now we're gonna go in with this bee. I see you, Neva. I love this bee ribbon. Thank you, Kathleen. Thank you, Jenny. Hi, where you been? Okay, 8-inch tail again. Hi, Marta. Thank you. Jill, Jill, you're first. So I'm gonna message you later and get you a time in. Thank you, Lynn. Hi, Marie. All right. Was Jill or either Jill or one other? I think it was you, Jill. This is going with my hive, yes. And my wreath that I made for my door. Yep. So this one, so I got a tail on this side, I got a tail on this side. I'm gonna leave this one down the middle, okay? What'd that say? Oh shoot, I can't reach it. Darn it. Oh gosh. Oh, sorry. Went shopping at Sam's Club. I know, Linda. I look every season at their Sam's ribbon. And this time had a lot. And I got a few. Darcel, we had so much fun yesterday. Jill, I think there was two. So you'll probably be second. I think there was, and I can't remember the name. Serena. Serena was first, and then you, Jill. That's what it was. Hi, Janice and Ann. So this one's going to be 5.5. I'm going down a 1/2 inch. Hi, Kim. So 5.5 on this bee ribbon. And I'm going to do 2 on each side. He had a loop recorder put in this morning. Yeah, Serena was first. Hi, Beth. I know, Julie, I'm getting old. I'll be breaking a hip or something. Okay, 5.5 inches. I'm going to do 2 loops on each side. Hi, Roberta. I did, Arthurine. I did a live on his page earlier. He's fine. The movie, guys, Janetta, look. Do not, I repeat, do not go see The Last Magic Mike. We were so upset. It was horrible. Horrible, I'm telling you. It was horrible. So we were so upset that me and Jana came home and watched the first Magic Mike because she'd never seen none of them. I'm like, you got to see the first one. This third one was horrible. You just getting bored, Ann. It was horrible, so don't waste your money, I'm telling you. There was only one good dance in there that he did, and that's what I go for. Hi, Shannon, thank you. So 5.5 inches, 2 on each side. We did. It was horrible. Don't go see the new Magic Mike. We all 3 hated it. Hi, Maria. So me and Jana come home and watch the first one, just so she could get the experience. It was bad. I mean, he's still an awesome actor, and he's hot and everything else, but it was bad. Bad. Storyline, everything was bad. So I wouldn't go if I was you. Okay, so now, here's where I start separating. Hi, Sally. Oh my gosh, he's so pretty. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, I got a yellow one up here, okay? My loop, see that under there? Yeah, it's good, Jana's there. So I'm gonna do yellow, and then that white one's gonna go there. And then yellow, and then white, okay? That's how it's going. So up here, you got your yellow. It was awful. Oh, really? See? Hi, Rita. So you got your yellow here, so now you want a white. And then your yellow and your white, and then your yellow. So all you're doing is doing every other color. Pulling them to where they're every other color. So that's how I do it, because if I separate them all later, I'm a mess. I don't know where they're supposed to go. So this is what it looks like so far. See how I got the white, the yellow, the white, the yellow, the white, the yellow, the white, the yellow. That's how you want it. So I'm gonna go down to 2.5 inches now. And you could do 2 loops on each side. You do 1 loop in each side, it don't matter. This one, I'm gonna do a plain yellow. And I think I'm just gonna do 1 loop on each side. You can do them however you want. Still always 8-inch tail, because I cut them afterwards. Oh, I love the first one. His dancing is like amazing. Oh, thanks, Jenny. Hi, Angela. Okay, so I'm going down to 5 inches. I'm going down another 1/2 inch. I'm pulling this tail down. 5 inches. I'm doing 1 on each side. Only bad thing about this is when you make these big bows, it's hard to see your numbers. But I'm going down to 5. Hi, Lindy. I'm just doing 1 on each side, right down the middle. And then I'm gonna pull this tail the opposite. We have this one down here, I'm gonna pull it the opposite. Oh, awesome, Rita. Hi, Cindy. Okay. This might be a little bit of a long live because I'm doing this bow first. We're going to paint our welcome sign next. So here's what we have now. Hi, Laura. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with my favorite black and white. I'm going to do 2 on each side, and it's going to go down to 4.5. Hi, Denise. Yeah, you can, Jane. Same 8-inch tail every time because I just like to have enough there. You waste a little that way, but that's the way I do it. So my black and white tail is opposite from the yellow one I just did. And this is going to be 4.5 because our last loops were 5. So we're going down 4.5 and we're doing 2 on each side of this one. This is going to be a big, juicy bow. And it's going on top of my welcome sign. I see that, Beth. So, 2 loops on each side. Or, yeah, 2 loops on each side. Hi, Danita. I love the black and white. I put it in everything. Hi, Rosemary. And then our tail. Hi, Daphne. And it's coming down opposite of your black and white tail over here. So it's going to come down over here. Roxanne, don't go see 3. 1 and 2 was much better than 3. 3 was horrible. Hi, Nene. Okay, so I'm going to pull these out. And these are just going to look like a cross because you only got your yellow one going down the middle. Yay, Judy. So this is what we got now. See my yellow one down the middle? Those 2 are crossed. And I got one more ribbon to put on. It's this pretty bee one. And I'm gonna do 1 on each side, 1 loop on each side. But it's gonna be, what was my last one? Darn. I know, Julie, I'm late. My last one was, hold on, let me measure it. So that, 4, this one's gonna be 4, sorry. I got confused. See, I confused myself easy. Hi, Betty. So this one's gonna be 4-inch. So we just went down a 1/2 inch every time, guys. And I'm doing 1 on each side and that's it. Hi, Barb. 1 on each side. Now we're gonna wrap it up. Yeah, I forget. That's why I shape it up while I'm doing it because I forget too easy. Hi, Cindy Witt. It's gonna rain here. I got the door open, the garage door open. I love working with the garage door open, but it's gonna rain and then I'll have to put it down. Hi, Shirley. So, let's wrap up this bow. Break time for you, Amber. My little brain is way too overworked, Julie. You know that. It is. It's because I don't sleep. Ooh, this is a tight one. It's going to be a big bow, but it's going to go on top of my welcome sign. It's going to be so pretty. Hi, Becky. So when you're pulling this in, this stack right here, see this stack? You have to make sure the stack stays straight. Straight on top of each other. That's what makes the good bow. And you pull it as tight as you can and then twist it if you use pipe cleaners. I always use pipe cleaners and I've never had one break on me. Hi, Patty. So I'm going to twist it up about 5 or 6 times and now I'm going to finish shaping it. So see, I already got them almost where they need to go. That way I don't get confused on where they need to go. Except that one went a little wonky on me. So they're almost where they need to go, which is good because then I don't get confused. I start at the bottom and work my way up. It's 68 there. I don't know what the temperature is here, but it's nice. That's all I know. So now I want to keep my yellow, white going. Yellow, white, yellow, white, yellow. And I do one side at a time. So I got this side figured out. Now I'm going to do the black and white. They go just like that, and the yellow goes down the middle. It's cold. It's not cold here, thank goodness. Now I'm going to flip it around and do the other side. So you're going to continue with your yellow, white, yellow, white. So I got white, yellow, white, yellow, white. Now I'm going to go to the second level. My yellow 1.5 is going to stay in the middle. My 2 black ones are going to go on each side of it. And then my gold B one is going to go in the middle, on top of the yellow. Now I'm going to trim my dovetails. This is how I do it because I don't get as confused on where things are supposed to go. It's just helps me. All right, so now I'm gonna trim these. Okay. You're getting ice again? Hi, Catherine. Snow? Ugh, I'm done with snow. Done. So now I trim my dovetails now because I like to see where they're gonna lay. That's why I don't trim them first. So I'm just going around and trimming my dovetails. And wait till you see this bow. It's gonna be so pretty. You're welcome, Judy. I thought I gotta get on there now and tell them because I promised them I'd tell them how Scott was doing. And guys, next Monday, I'm gonna be on Monkey Creations page at noon. I'm gonna put a post out there on my page, but I appreciate it if you guys can watch me over there because she's going on vacation. And so I'm gonna do a live on her page. Jana went to Scott, so Jana's staying with Scott. Hi, Laura. So if you guys wouldn't mind coming over to Monkey's Creations on Monday at noon and watching me, I'd appreciate it. And follow her if you can. She's awesome. I love Monkey. Each layer, I'll tell you in 1 second. Let me finish trimming it, and then I'll tell you again what layers I did. Thank you, Cindy. I got all this from Waterman's Loft. All this ribbon. And remember, he's got 50% off. Yes, Angie, it was horrible. We were so bummed. Remember, he's got 50% off all Christmas right now, so don't forget about that. Hi, Kathy. Don't go see the new Magic Mike. We were all so disappointed. Ugh. It was horrible. Horrible. We were bumming. Yeah, so go over and watch me on Monkey's Creations on Monday at noon. You did, Neva? Because I need some of my friends over there because I've never been on Monkey's page. Monkey's Creations. So if you type in Monkey's Creations on Facebook, you'll find she'll pop right up and follow her. Yeah, when she goes on vacation, she don't like to leave her page dormant. So she gets a few people to do lives on her page. So that's why. And she asked me, I'm like, ugh, yeah. But I love her. She's awesome. Okay, so let me show you my bow. See my bow? Isn't that gorgeous? Whoops, it's so pretty. So I'll tell you one more time. I got a 4-inch on the bottom, and that was 6 inches. 6 inches. I got 2.5 inches on the yellow one and the white one. Those are both. So I got the 4-inch, 6 inches. The first 2.5 inch I did was 6 inches. Then I went down a 1/2 inch every ribbon I changed. Okay? She has all good people, yeah. I wouldn't go on a lot of people's pages just because, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. But hers, I definitely would. I know, isn't it pretty? So there you go. There's my bow for the top, my welcome sign. So now we're going to paint our welcome sign. You're welcome, Kay. So let me get some of this stuff out my way and get my welcome sign over here. Ow, ow. So hold on 1 second. I got a lot. So there's my bow again, going on top of my welcome sign. So guys, I'm sure you've seen me do these welcome signs before. Let me pull you up so you can see it. Thank you, Sharon. Here's how I do these. And I've showed you, you'll be able to find a whole video of me putting them together and everything on my page. Scott's doing good. He's relaxing on the couch. Jana just made him some lunch, and he's good. He's hurting a little bit, but he's good. Jessica, me too. So these are fence boards. Dog ear fence boards. So you get them at Home Depot, Lowe's. I get mine at Home Depot. Hi, Mary. And they come with the dog ear on the top. I cut the dog ears off. I cut mine 5 foot, and then I put 2 together, and I cut this 8 inches, and Jordy's there. Quality ribbon does make a lot of difference. She is, Joan? Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Hi, Sandy and Berna. He just had a loop recorder put in this morning to listen to his heart. Hi, Jeannie. So I put 2 of these together, and I have 3 boards of these. You can't see them all. There's one, and there's one at the bottom. I just screw them together, okay? That's how I do this part. Very easy. These boards are $2.19 a piece, so you can make a sign for under $5, okay? So, I'm going to have to put it over here so you guys can see what I'm doing, because it's long. Dog ear is, remind me, Lorraine, remind me at the end of my live, and I'll take you out of there and over there and show you what a dog ear is before I cut it. Remind me, because I won't remember. So, this one I already had on my porch. It was white with my snowman. I painted it black. I'm just using the same one. So you can change them up all the time. Just paint right over it, and that's what I did. This is not even a new piece. It was already put together. I drilled 2 holes right up here. You probably can't see them. And that's where I put my bow in. I'll show my beehive. That's where I put my bow in. So here's my tall 5-inch board, okay? Now I'm going to have to put it right here and turn you guys that way because it's the only way I have room to do it. Thanks, Tyler Skinner. Is that my rent payment? So there's the board. There's a bunch more down here, but I can't get the whole thing on that. So I'm going to show you my stencil that you can get on Stenciled Up. And this is a new beehive stencil that I have. So it comes in 3 pieces, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to take them out of your wrapper and you're going to puzzle them together. So we got the W-E-L and a little bit of the C right here. We're going to puzzle them together and tape them together, and that's how you do it. So you're going to take your C and match it up at the bottom of this, at the top of this C. More rent, right? And you're going to tape them together, okay? So let me show you how to do that right now. I've done this a million times on my page. So if you want to see how I put the boards together and everything, go back and watch. So I'm just lining them up where they go and taping them together, and that's it. So there's most of my stencil right there. So I'm going to push it up so you can see a little more. And I'm going to put the bottom of my stencil on there, which is the M and the E. See this top of this M right here? You're just going to match this M up with the top of this M and tape it together. Really easy. And guys, if you're doing multiple of these, you guys, let me tell you something. If you sell at craft fairs or on Facebook or anything, these are the hottest things you'll ever find to sell. I'm telling you. I went my first 10 years just selling these, and you would not believe how much money I made. So you can use the stencil, like if you paint 4 welcome signs and get them all lined up, you can keep using the stencil over and over. Take it off this one, put it on that one, paint it. Take it off that one, put it on that next one. Awesome. I don't sand the board at all. Nope. Nope. Not needed, because it's rustic, and I like rustic. So, I'm going to line up my M, just like a puzzle, and I'm going to tape it together. Robin, if you go to my website, which is stenciledup.com, it's really easy. Really easy. But somebody can help you if you email us. What did you charge, Angie? For what, Kate? These stencils are $10, if that's what you mean. So, I'm not going to be able to get you to see the whole end of the board, but what I'm doing now is... Oh, good, Angie. What I'm doing now is, if you're going to put a bow on the top of yours like I am, you want to take this E right here and put it all the way down to the bottom of your board. Okay? All the way to the bottom. No, if you're doing multiple at a time, you don't have to dry the stencil. You just take it, pick it off, put it back on the next one, tape it down. Easy. Oh, I sell mine for $40 with a bow. Some people, it depends on where you live. My people around here don't spend a lot. I know people that sell these for $50 with a bow. So it just kind of depends on where you live. I sell mine for $40. But remember, the wood only costs you under $5. So you're making a good amount on these signs. And if you don't overcharge, this is my big thing that I've went through for 10 years, guys. Don't undercharge yourself big time, but if you don't overcharge and you're just the same or a little bit under the next person, your customers are going to keep coming back to you for every holiday sign. And that's what I did. And I had, you wouldn't believe how many customers I had just off Facebook around here. That's how I did it, and it worked for me. If you don't overcharge, sometimes you'll make more money making more because you're not overcharging. That's how I see it. So I'm gonna take my E almost all the way down. If you're not gonna put a bow, you're gonna center this welcome sign in the middle of your board. Okay? I'm doing bow, so I'm taking it all the way down. Now I'm gonna make sure I got my whole stencil centered in the middle of the board. So what I do is, I kind of feel it. And make sure a few spots are centered. And if 2 spots are centered, on the top and the bottom, the whole thing's centered. So, I'm gonna do that now. I don't measure, I never have, so just eyeball it. I got it centered, I'm gonna tape it down so it don't move on me a couple places. Hi, Nikki. I would around here I charge 40 bucks with a bow. Tina K lives in Texas and she gets like 50 and 60 bucks with a bow. So it depends on where you live and how your people spend. My people around here don't spend big. Double-sided board around here, I would sell it for $60. $60. And that's good money right there, guys. Hi, Marie. And these craft shows and stuff, these sell like hotcakes. Seriously, hotcakes. All right, so I taped it down multiple places so it doesn't move on me when I'm painting it, okay? And I'm gonna try to show you my whole board now. On the screen, which is gonna be hard. So see how I got my E all the way to almost all the way down to the bottom? That's how I want it. And I got a big space at the top for my bow. So now we're gonna start painting it. Hi, Janet. So let me get my stuff. I thought I was ready, and guess what? I'm not. Sorry. It's been a day. 20 for the single-sided, that I wouldn't even sell them if I could only get 20. No way, that's ridiculous. You should be able to get much more than that. Even here, people don't spend nothing, and I get 40. So I wouldn't even attempt it for 20. It's not worth your time. Okay, so I'm gonna do my letters white and my beehive yellow. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my letters done first with white. And I don't use my good, expensive Dixie Belle on these guys. I use cheap paint. That's all you need. So I'm gonna use cheap paint and do my letters. I don't use my expensive Dixie Belle, only on my door signs. And I'm gonna get me a big brush. I'm gonna use this brush. This is my good essential stencil brush that I just got for a gift, and I love these. Double-sided, you can get them at Home Depot, and they're about 20 bucks for a double-sided, and it's pine. You can't do double-sided. You cannot do double-sided if you're doing this kind of wood. It's just not possible. If you did, you would have screws going through the front, and you don't want that. I know, a bow's worth more than 20, so yeah, if you're only making 20, I wouldn't even sell them. So, on this kind of fence wood, you can use, you guys know how I tell you, be really easy on the paint you put on your brush on my bows, on my door signs. This kind of wood, you can use more on your brush because it's more forgiving. I don't know how much I would sell the beehives. I'm thinking 40 or 50, but I'm not 100% sure. Because I'm not going to sell them, but I'm not 100% sure. But I saw somebody selling them for 50, which I think's a little high, but that's just me. Okay, so I'm going to stencil on my letters, and I know you can't see very good, but I can't get you no closer. Yeah, I wouldn't either. Hi, Paula Dean Doan. So I'm just stenciling my letters, and I'm only going to do one coat because I like mine rustic. You could do 2 coats if you want it all the way through painted. I don't, because I don't like them that way. So see that? See how, I don't know if can you see that paint? You can see a little bit of my black poking through, but that's the way I like it. And you can have more paint on this brush when you're using rougher wood. When you're using the door signs or the pine, least amount as possible. Oh good, you can see great. Hi Brenda. So I'm gonna do my letters first, all white. This goes really quick if you get you a big brush like this. I know, I love them too. I have them out there for every holiday on my porch. And guys, I just take the same one like I did on this one, paint over it, and use the same thing. You can see fine good. So I'm gonna do all my letters first, and then we'll do the beehive. Scott, oh yeah, Sue, I went on Scott's page this morning and did a live saying he's doing good. He's out, he's at home on his couch. Jana just made him lunch, and he's relaxing. So he did fine. He's in a little pain, but of course, you just had surgery. People who don't craft will pay the money. My screws that I put through the back are 1-inch screws. 1-inch screws. 1 inch. Because you're going through 2 pieces of this. So it's 1 inch and it won't go all the way through. And see how fast this is? If you get a bigger brush, these big letters are really fast. And this rough wood is easier to paint because you don't really have to watch the amount of paint. I mean, you do. You don't want it dripping with paint, but you don't have to have the least amount on your brush. Understand what I'm saying? Thank you, Brenda. See, like this amount right here, I would never have this amount when I'm doing my door signs, ever. Because it would go underneath the stencil. Because it's smooth wood. Okay, let me try to move you down so you can see the M and the E. You're not going to be able to see me do the E. I just can't do nothing about it. And I hold my stencil down as I go. See these little M's sometimes? If you use this 3 or 4 times in a row, guys, this will start curling up a little bit. All you do is hold it down with your finger and keep going. That's all you do. I had a lot of paint right there, so I might have just did a boo-boo, but I'll show you how to fix it, so that's not a big deal. Ew, tornado watch. Ugh. We had that the other day. Hi, Jana Mays. What you doing? Watching our little sickly person. I know, Sue. Me too. Because I've done a lot of this in the last 10 years. I'm surprised too. Okay, I'm going to get my E that you're not going to be able to see really quick. Guys, I got the garage door open and I'm actually hot. Hot. That's crazy. In what is it? In February. Alright, so our welcome, our letters are done. So see this? All our letters are done. Now we're going to do our honeycomb. I'm going to go ahead and use the same brush because it's only got white on it. And I don't have any icky yellow. I don't have any icky yellow, so I'm going to have to use my, my Dixie Belle because I don't have any cheap yellow. But that's alright because I got a lot of yellow. So I'm going to use my same white brush because it doesn't matter. And I'm going to stencil this whole thing yellow. This whole beehive. I might have to do 2 coats because yellow, you guys know, doesn't cover very good. So we'll see. I like to go around my edges first. You don't have to. I don't know why I do that. I just do. Because that's the way I want it. I want mine rustic. I want my black showing through the white. You could go over these letters again and have it totally white. I don't want mine that way. And this one's for my porch. I like rustic, so this is the way I do it. You don't have to do it that way. I might even let a little black show through on this because I like rustic. And I don't like it covered fully. If the customer did, then I'd be doing it again. But it's for me, so I don't like it that way. Yeah, rustic. I love rustic stuff. You're learning, Paris? That's all right. That's what we're all here for. So I might not even go over this yellow again because I like the black poking through a little bit. Just depends on what it looks like when I get done. But see how fast this goes with the bigger stencil brush? You can whip these welcome signs out in no time, guys. Covering up a little of the black that I see, and then I'm gonna be done with this beehive because I'm not gonna put another coat because I like it like that. All right, that's done. It's really windy here. Really, you hear the wind? Okay, so I'm gonna take my stencil off because I'm done with this stencil, so you'll be able to see what it looks like now. So I'm done with this one. Now, here's the point where I would go lay this flat. And lay it flat, let it dry, and do it again if you don't have any board ready, okay? That's what I would do if I was making another one. I can cut me another one, so I just throw mine away. I like the rustic. So here's what we got so far. See all that? Now, we're going to dry our honeycomb. We're going to put some bees on there. I just paintbrushed it real quick with black. Hi, Barbara. So let me put this in the water. And then I'm going to dry the beehive so we can paint on our bees. So, I'm not going to dry the letters, just the beehive, because I want to paint on top of it. Thank you, Angie. I love bees, guys. I do my porch bees every year. I bought bee pillows, everything. Hi, Linda. So I just do the bees every year. And when we're done, I'll go put it on the porch and show you this next to the wreath I made myself. And you'll see how it blends all together. So I want to get this hive really dry, because we got some little stencils. There's going to be 3 bees painted on this. I do not know what font I used. I've got like thousands of fonts. I do not know what font I used. Alright, so that's dry. Now, let me show you how to do this, these bees on here. Hi, Sandra. Okay, so you got some stencils that come with it. And these are his little wings. So I'm going to cut this apart with some scissors. Not those. Hi, Barbara. Thank you. Hi, Sandra. So I'm going to cut these apart. This is 3 different bees, so I'm going to cut them 3 different times. Hi, Charlene. Oh, I'm missing a little bee wing thingy. But I can draw it on, so it ain't a big deal. This stencil, guys, is not on the site yet. I'm so sorry. It will be on right when I get off this live. I have not put it on the site yet because I didn't have a picture to put on with it. Yes, Sue, I love this. Tyler hates it, but I love it. Hi, Tammy and Deborah. So I have not put this on the site yet because I want to take a picture of it and put it on the site with it so you know what you're buying. So right when I get off here, I'll take a picture and put it on the website. So what you're going to do next is, see how this one right here, this doesn't look like a beehive and this doesn't look like a beehive? This is where those 2 bees go, okay? What you're going to do is, there's a little bit of hand painting on this stencil. Hi, Pearl, but it's not bad. So what you're going to do is, you're going to take these little wings. These are wings. No, I got to go to work tomorrow. I got cemetery work I got to do today, though, after I do this. So what you're going to do is, you're gonna place this wing right here on this wing. You can totally tell where it goes. And these wings are going to be white. So I'm going to get a stencil and paint these white. Oh, you're painting your bunny today? That's awesome. So I'm going to get me another brush, and these wings are going to be white. So let me get my white out. And we're just going to do them singly. So I'm doing this wing, and when I take it off, you'll totally see what I'm talking about. I'm only going to go over them once. Sometimes they don't fit exactly. I just take a little paintbrush and fix it. See that wing? Dry the wing before you put your stencil down again, or else you'll smear it. And it only takes a second to dry these little wings. What are we eating? All right. So now you're going to do your next wing, which is right here. He is, Tammy. That's funny. That's my next wing. Now there's a wing here. This is his little booty. Right here, the pointed part says booty. And then there's another wing here. I just got to figure out which one goes there because I whipped this out really fast. So there's another wing right here. It's not that one, it's a smaller one. That one will work. So another wing there with our white. Yeah, me too, Angie. That movie was so disappointing. It was, ugh. I was so mad. We all walked out mad. So there's another wing right there, and then there's going to be another wing right here. This one needs to come out a little farther, though. Let me fix that. And then there's going to be another wing right here. And when I get these wings on, I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, so that's our 4 wings. See those wings right there, all 4 of them? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little paintbrush. And guys, I haven't done this one before, so you might have to bear with me a little bit. Because I got to sit here and think. So I'm going to paint. I should have took a picture of my wreath so I knew what I was doing, but I didn't. I'm going to paint the inside of this bee black, okay? This stencil's not on yet, Janet, but it's going to be on really quick. Let me run in and get my... I'm going to go on my door and look at my bees really quick so I know I'm not doing it wrong, okay? So give me like 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Okay, I got it. Sorry. Okay, so it's right. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fix these little wings really quick, and then I'll show you what we're gonna do next. I'm gonna take this one out a little farther. That's what I'm doing. And I'll show you what I just did in a sec. All right, so, see those? What you're gonna do next is, you're gonna have a head right here of the bee. And I think I'll go ahead and put you a round stencil on yours. I don't have one, but I'll put you a round stencil on yours for the head so you don't have to freehand the head like I'm getting ready to do. So you will have a round stencil on yours for the head, but I'm gonna freehand it real quick. So the head is gonna be black, okay? So it's just gonna be a round head and it's gonna be black. So I'm gonna paint it on here. But you have a stencil for your head. I just don't. So I'm gonna have to freehand it. So this is what your head's gonna look like when you have a stencil, okay? And I'm just gonna fill it in. I didn't think about putting a head stencil on here, but I will. So that's what you got for your bee so far, okay? Now, I'm gonna take a little brush with my yellow, and I'm gonna fill in the yellow right here a little bit because it's a little light and I want the bee to be darker. So I'm gonna take a little yellow and fill that in a little bit. Just where the bee's gonna be. Just right here where the bee's gonna be. This yellow is really thick. And then I'll hold it up and show you what I did. All right, so see, can you see the bee now? I'm gonna dry that. We're gonna put a couple black stripes on its back. And those are really easy with a paintbrush, or you can use your paint marker. So let me dry this. Yeah, we're gonna put black stripes on it now. So that's pretty dry. But see how my little wings over here are kind of touching and these aren't? I'm gonna make these two just a tiny bit bigger. Okay, and I'll make sure you guys' stencil is perfect when I put them on the website. I just did mine with quickness and I know I could fix it, so. Yes, Roxanne, these welcome signs sell so well. So I'm just gonna make my wings a little bigger so they're almost touching. Your stencils will be perfect when you get it. Angie, they're a big hit. Everybody loves them beehives we did yesterday. If you guys haven't done one, they're really cheap to make and they're so much fun. That was pretty much my funnest DIY that we've done so far. I like that one the most that we've done so far. So all I did was made my wings just a little bigger to where they're almost touching like the other side. So that looks better. Your stencil will be perfect when I put it on for you. So that's my bee. I'm gonna dry it and we're gonna put some black stripes on his back. Hi, Jude. Hey, Jude. I always say, hey, Jude. All right, so let's dry it and we'll put some black stripes on the back. And I'm gonna use my paint marker because it's easiest. So let me get my black paint marker. I'm using a medium. And all I'm gonna do is put a couple black stripes on the back, real easy. So just draw them on with your paint marker, but make sure your paint underneath is really dry before you do this. And I'm just gonna color them in. Actually, I'm gonna paint mine in, but you can use this all the way through. I just like painting them in. But you could use your paint marker all the way through if you want to. So there's my black stripes for my bee, which is super cute. And there's one bee. We'll go around it with paint pen later, but that's one of our bees. Scott's good. He's home resting on the couch, so he's totally good. So now we're gonna do this one, same way as this one, okay? If I can find my stencil. Here it is. So we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So I'm gonna paint in my wings with my white stencil brush. It does, Shirley. I didn't even notice it was there. It comes, I've been here so long I can't even barely hear the train anymore. Seriously. There's one wing. I'm gonna make them a little bigger with my brush when I get them done. This is gonna be my second wing. I know, Missy, they're adorable. And we use Jana Mae's little bees out of clay. They're adorable. Says hello. I'm not sure if I have one that says just hello on my website. I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm gonna put this bee wing right next to this one. I don't think I have one that just says hello, but I got a lot of welcome stencils on there. Yeah, we're gonna draw in our antennas with our black paint marker when we're done. So there's my third wing, and I need one more right here. I'm gonna go ahead and use this one. I might make them a little bigger, because like I said, I didn't get my stencil perfect before I did this. But you guys' will be perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and add to my wings just a tiny bit first, before I draw anything. Ooh, a stinger, that would be cute. We could do that with a paint pen. That'll be cute. We'll do that. That's a good idea. And this side, the little bee is a little fatter than the other bee, but it's supposed to be like that, so. All right, so there's my wings. I'm gonna dry them. And then we're gonna put our head on there. Some reason this one is just not looking right to me. Let me make this wing a little bigger. For some reason, I might have used my wings on the wrong sides, which is not a big deal, but it's just not looking right to me, so I want to get it a little better. You guys won't have to do all this, though, because your stencil that I do will be perfect. I just, like I said, I whipped this one up really quick just to show you guys, so you guys will look better than my stencil. Yes, Tammy, we have those on the website. I have a stencil on there that does not have an O, and I use J. Marie Design signs. See them up on my door right there? Those metal signs for the O's, and they're interchangeable. So we do that too. Okay, let me dry this. And then we're gonna paint our head and our body real quick. Hi, Gloria. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and paint my body yellow again, just so I can make it more yellow. Really easy. This paint is so thick, I don't know what's wrong with it. It's weird. It's probably because I've had it for a long time. So I'm just filling in the body with a little more yellow, so it's not, so you can't see the black through the body. Just like that. I'm gonna dry it, and then we're gonna paint in our head, our black head. Honeycombs would look adorable on here too. Okay, so let me dry this yellow. So now we're going to paint our black head. You guys will have a circle for this. I'm going to do it by hand. Hi, Eunice. Okay, so there's my head. So see what I need to do? I need to make this wing bigger so it goes up to the head. Really simple to do. All you're going to do is take a little white and make it a little bigger. I have a hello stencil for a 15-inch round. Hi, Cole. Not a 17-inch because I don't cut 17-inch rounds. Wood. All right, so see that? That's the bee. We're going to put our black stripes, but I'm going to dry it a little more so my paint marker doesn't dig into it. We're going to do our black stripes. So I'm taking my paint marker and I'm doing my stripes. And I'm going to paint my stripes in. You could keep going with this paint marker if you want. I'm just going to paint them in with a brush. Thank you, Darlene. So this is what's going to be on my front porch for this spring and summer. Okay, Rita. Alright, so there's my stripes. I want to make this head a little, this looks rough, a little bit rough right here, so I'm going to straighten it up a little bit. There we go. So that's our other bee. Let me go dump these. Now, on our stencil, on our other piece of stencil, you have a circle. This circle is for your door, for your beehive. I'm going to dry this and we're going to put our black circle on there for our door. You gotta have a door in your honeycomb, in your beehive, so they can get in. So let me dry these. Alright. So your door. You're gonna lay your stencil on there and put your door right where it's supposed to be. He did. He took my cup and hid it outside when I was drinking out of it the other night. I had to make him go out and get it. So we're gonna stencil this hole. We're going to stencil it black. So let me find me another stencil brush. No, yeah, black. We're going to stencil it black. Thank you, Joanne. Okay. So this whole hole right here is going to be stenciled black. That's the door for the bees. And I'm going to make it dark black because I don't want none of the yellow poking through on this one. And then wait till you see what we're going to put on here. I'm so excited. Watch this. This is where it's going to come alive. Yeah, I'm going to do that with paint marker. The bees are going to get antennas with paint marker. As soon as I get this done and dry right here. So there's my door for the bees. Let me dump these. We're going to take this off and we're going to dry it really good because we're going to do our paint marker next. So there's our door. So that's what it looks like so far. Isn't that cute? So I'm going to dry this really good. And I'm going to glue on some of Jana's little clay bees. Oh my gosh. It's going to be adorable. Just like I have on my honeycomb. No glitter on this one. Just like I have on my honeycomb. Alright. So I'm going to glue one maybe right here. And maybe right here. And I'm going to put the little white buzz signs behind it. That one might be too close. I'm going to do it there and there. So let me glue down my bees. One there. I love these bees. I know, he's going to have to stay outside, Julie. He's a fat one. He'll have to stay outside the beehive. One there. Whoopsie. I think I want it. Ooh, I'll leave it there. Okay, so I got my bees glued on. Wait till you see what I'm going to do with them. I'm going to take my white paint marker. Okay, and I'm going to put these little dashes behind it. Really easy. So just little dashes, however you want them to go. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? So I'm going to do that with this one up here too. You guys can get these bees on More J. Marie Design, right, Jana? More J. Marie Designed. Haha, Lisa. The big one's Kurt, right. But Kurt, I think I'm bigger than Kurt. Kurt's teeny tiny. But we'll just say the big one's Kurt. Okay. Now I'm gonna do a little paint marker in here. Sandy, I'm gonna spray these with Krylon, so they'll be perfect outside. I'm gonna spray these with Krylon like I spray my door hangers, and these bees will be perfect outside. Alright, so I'm gonna go around some of my bees with my paint pen, just to give it a little more life. And you know, you're not gonna be able to really see it on the black part, but on the white and yellow part you do. More J. Marie Design. That's where you get the bees. Guys, these bees, I'm ordering a bunch more because you could put these on anything and I love them. Thank you. So I'm going around my wings with my black. You did, Brenda? A lot of people ordered bees yesterday. She's going to be doing bees for a while. But I found more things to use on them, so I'm going to be using a lot of these bees. I'm going to go around the body with black. I love the bees. She's going to do me some ladybugs and ants, too. I'm excited. I'm going to do a watermelon door hanger with ants all over it. I think it'll be cute. We're going to draw our little antennas. I'm drawing kind of different looking antennas because I get tired of the same ones, so I'm doing these. So there's our antennas. And what else do I need to do? Oh, I'm gonna do some little swirlies in the wings. Just like this. I just think it gives it a tiny bit more, so that's why I'm doing it. I like these little swirlies. Just like that. I think it just gives it a little better look. Thank you, Judy. Yeah, I'll be on at 7 tonight painting something new, guys. This is just something I'm doing for my porch, and I thought I might as well get on, talk to all my friends while I'm doing it, instead of painting by myself. All right. So, there's my bees. Here's my extra clay bees, which I love. I'm going to put my bow on. Do the dashes on the painted bees. I don't know where I'd put them. Oh, the stingers. I don't know, what color should my stingers be? Yellow? I like the swirlies. I could do yellow stingers, because you won't see them on black stingers. Let me do some yellow stingers and see if it looks good. If not, I'll paint over it black and we'll never know it. Yellow stingers, what color are stingers? My bee from yesterday. These bees, Jill, are from More J. Marie Designed. The beehive yesterday, that beehive we made. She is going to be busy making bees, right? So, I could do little stingers, but I don't know what color the stingers would be. I'm going to skip the stingers. And the bees are not having eyes. These bees came from More J. Marie Designed. So on our Etsy is More J. Marie Designed. Black stingers and then put... I think I'm going to leave them alone. The clay bees are on More J. Marie Designed. On Etsy. More J. Marie Designed. On Etsy. And they're selling like hotcakes after we used them yesterday. I like it without the stingers too. I'm going to leave it. Okay, so I'm going to stand it up, put my bow on it, and then I'll show you what we got. You're welcome, Jill. Hold on. Let me move you a little bit so you can see me putting the bow on. I didn't show it. Guys, I'll show my my beehive I made yesterday, but let me tell you something about my beehive. I just took these bees right here off my beehive because she's sending me more to make my welcome sign. So my beehive's gonna look a little funny. Monkey's Creations. Monkey's Creations. So my beehive's gonna look a little funny because I took those bees off to use on my welcome sign so I could do this live. But I'm putting more bees on my beehive when she sends them to me. So it's gonna look a little ugly because I took two of the bees off to use on my welcome sign, but this is the beehive I made yesterday. So see these two yellow spots right here? Those bees will be there, okay? I just took them off to use on this. But look how adorable this is. This is gonna sit on my porch. And it's just a big plastic Easter egg with rope wrapped around it. These were so fun to make, guys. They're so easy. And they're adorable. And this is just the rope, but I painted it black for the door. And there's a big old bow with a sunflower on top. Aren't these adorable? These are so much fun to make. So much fun. Okay, let me put my bow on my welcome sign and then I'll show it to you. Then I'll take you to the porch and show you the sign and the wreath. So let me throw this on here real quick. So I'm just taking these two right here, these two pipe cleaners, and slipping them through the holes and twisting it. That's all I'm doing. Oh, I got black on it. I dipped my little pipe cleaners in black. Now I got paint everywhere. Alright, let me go throw this on the porch real quick and then I'll come back and grab you guys and we'll look at it. Hold on one second. Hold on. Okay, put your seatbelts on. But I'm going to take you in through the kitchen because I'm going to show you something else real quick that I made to go with my... Is honey made out of clay? Yes, clay. The bees are made out of clay. So I made this for my porch yesterday too. See this bee? Ellen bought me this bee. Darn it. Last year for my birthday. And it's a bee-like planter. But I put all this in it, and I'm going to put it on my porch to match all my other stuff. Isn't that cute? So that's going to go on my porch, too. But let me show you my wreath and the welcome sign. Boy, I look a hot mess today. Okay. So here's my wreath that's going to be right next to my welcome sign. Oh, it's backwards. I thought I flipped my phone. Guys, sorry, I thought I flipped my phone. But that's the door hanger that we're going to do in a couple weeks. But I have a 24-inch grapevine, and that's a door hanger size on there. So this is my wreath. Look at that bow. Isn't that adorable? And then let me pull this shut, and I'll show you the welcome sign and the wreath together. All right, if I can get far enough back. So there's my welcome sign. It's backwards. I could have swore I flipped my phone. Sorry, guys. Look at that bow on there. Isn't that adorable? Look at those little clay bees. I love those. Look, they got little eyeballs. Oh my gosh. Little eyeballs. I love them. Now, if I'd had more of them clay bees, I probably would have put a couple more on there. Oh, I got to show you the dog ear. And that's the bottom. So here's the whole sign all together with my wreath. Isn't that adorable? Whoops. I love it. It's the storm door doesn't show you the wreath very good, but isn't that cute? Yes, so that's what's going to be on my door all spring and summer. I love that welcome sign, guys. Look at it one more time. And those little clay bees make it. Look at that. Oops. Look at that little bee. Oh my gosh. And here's the other clay bee. And I'm just going to spray, oops, which way? I'm going to spray those with Krylon and they'll be fine. I know, isn't it adorable? Oh my gosh. And this sign right here on my wreath will be a door sign that we're going to do in a couple weeks. Isn't that adorable? So this is how good, that's how good these tall welcome signs make your porch look. It's just, they're so cute. Look at it from far back. It's so cute. Isn't that adorable? Yes, very welcoming. That's adorable. So that's it, guys. It's so windy out here. Let me show you my my wood that I was telling you about, the dog ear. So they come like this. Let me show you. I gotta get back here. See this piece right here? See the top of this one right here? Hold on. I got the one behind it and you can't see it. See the top of that? That's called dog ear. Dog ear. So they're like 6 foot. They're a little taller than 6 foot. That's called dog ear. You cut that top off. You cut that piece off. So that's dog ear fence wood. That's what I use. The door signs we already do in classes. At the loft, you mean? Are you talking about at the loft? Because we do door welcome signs classes at the loft already. But guys, a beehive for me, Susan? I don't know. I wasn't really going to make any more. They're really easy to make. Ellen might make you one. She might make some for people. I think they're adorable. I gave all my rope and everything to Ava because I wasn't going to make any more. Right, Rita, I love them together. So those dog ears are $2.14 a piece. 2 of them get you a whole welcome sign. So that's a pretty cheap craft, guys, to sell. And they sell amazingly. I just like to tell you guys that because they're good sellers. And that beehive stencil. Now, I got another welcome beehive stencil on the website from last year. I'm going to leave that one on there. But there's going to be a new one that I just did now. So you're really going to have to look at the stencil before you buy it to see which one you want. Because now I will have 2 welcome beehive stencils on the website. No, it's only dog-eared on one end. Only dog-eared on one end. And my stencils fit 5 foot. So you want to cut your boards 5 foot. Okay? If you're using a bow, you take your E all the way down. If you're not using a bow, then you put your stencil in the middle of the board. Jana does make dragonflies, yep. She does. She makes all them little clay critters. So go check her page out. It's at the bottom, but definitely get you some bees because we're going to be making a lot of door signs and putting bees and ladybugs and stuff, gluing them on there because I think they're adorable. Yeah, the egg and the rope you can get at Dollar Tree for the beehive. What? Wait. What website? Sherry. Stencilitup.com. And you're going to look under stencils. Stencilitup.com. Stencilitup.com. And then the little bees you're going to get on More J. Marie Designed on Etsy. So, that's all I got for you guys. I just wanted to get my welcome sign done. I'll be back at 7 painting something new. I don't know what yet, but we're going to paint tonight at 7. So, I appreciate all you guys hanging out with me, and I will get that stencil on as soon as I take a picture of my welcome sign. I'll put it on the website. All right, guys. Have a good day, and I'll see you at 7. Bye.